Peace and blessings. This is a Science Mystic coming to you with another message to help you free your heart and soul. Right now, I'm talking about Cancer and Scorpio. Okay, Cancer and Scorpio. I always say all the water signs should always stick together because water in this day and age is like, it's not a rare thing, but as a collective, the waters of the planet is in a state of disease. The waters of the planet is, in certain areas much better than others, but the collective ocean that and the primordial waters right now you know, is going through some things. And that is because water and water signs are so or have been so undervalued for their abilities and for who they naturally are, because for such a long period of time, people they despise the moon. Okay, they despise this watery energy, the planet that rules over all of the waters, is not to be trusted. The emotions within us are not to be trusted with, like, the medical systems and the psychiatric systems and all of that. None of that honors the waters of this world and the waters within us. So, meaning the actual soul of a person is cut off in many of the mainstream systems that a lot of people, subscribe to in modern day society. So, unless you are getting in touch with, spirituality and shamanism and psychic awareness, most likely you have trouble with water energy. And so when it comes to the signs, Scorpio, Cancer, and Pisces, but we're talking about Scorpio and Cancer right now. When it comes to this watery energy, these signs literally take refuge in each other because it's almost like a dangerous world for people who have a lot of water in their chart, or they have a sun sign and a water sign, or a moon sign and a water sign. So for Scorpio and Cancer specifically, these two are going to feel safe with each other. That's the first word that comes to me, is safe. They're going to feel safe around each other almost instantly. And at first, it's not really going to be, Scorpio's not really going to know if they can trust Cancer or not, if they can, be around Cancer or not. But what's going to end up happening is Cancer is going to initiate some type of feelings in a situation. Cancer is a cardinal water, ruled by cardinal water. So this is like, cardinal water is like the geysers. That's good, mama. She's eating her juice that I made for her. It's actually matcha and cacao. She really likes it. So anyway, got some honey in there too. But anyway, Cancer is ruled by these cardinal waters. So this is initiative water, meaning Cancer is gonna initiate some type of feeling in this environment that they are both in, whether it be like a classroom or some place that they're at. This initiation of emotion that Cancer does is what gets Scorpio's attention. It is what makes Scorpio be like, that was interesting. It almost intrigues Scorpio. Cancer is going to initiate a type of emotion in the environment, and Scorpio is going to notice this, and Scorpio is going to they're gonna cultivate a respect for Cancer, like without even meeting them or knowing them yet, because of this ability they have to initiate emotions in a situation. It's like a type of authenticity, and pureness that Cancer can show, just for like a split second, because Cancer is usually always in their shell. But like that split second that they decide to initiate an emotion, when this emotion is coming from a place of, protecting an emotion. So Cancer is going to initiate an emotion within the area that is protecting this emotional energy. For example, it might be like someone's doing something or someone's saying something that Cancer feels like is, not right emotionally. So Cancer is going to initiate an emotion to shift the whole emotional flow of how things are going, whether that be good or bad. And Scorpio is going to recognize this, and they're going to respect this. And this is how Scorpio and Cancer come together and get to know each other, and this is how usually they start their relationship. And it's based on this safety of them understanding emotions and how important that they are, how important valuing and having emotions are. Cancer and Scorpio respect emotions. They respect emotions, and because of this is also what helps to weave this safety net that their relationship grows in. And Scorpio is going to really appreciate Cancer's ability to care, because a lot of people just don't. Scorpio doesn't even expect people to care. Scorpio doesn't even expect people to care. And Cancer just cares. And they're not afraid of showing that they care. And this warms Scorpio. And Cancer, when they do meet Scorpio, they can sense the undercurrent of a Scorpio. And they can sense when Scorpios need nurturing and need, love and care. And Scorpio's not going to make it apparent, but Cancer can sense this. And Cancer also respects Scorpio's depth. Cancer respects Scorpio's depth of emotion and their ability to have so much to give intellectually from this vast array of emotions that they have. And Cancer also values the groundedness that Scorpio has in their emotions. So at times Cancer can be a little unsure how to approach Scorpio or how to come to Scorpio with whatever their emotional concerns are, because Scorpio has a tendency to be a little blunt and straightforward. So Scorpio will basically purposefully be mean to Cancer. And when I say mean, I mean Scorpio has a tendency to want, and they're supposed to be like this. So they're supposed to feel the way they feel and not budge in the way they feel. But sometimes in this relationship, it can result in Scorpio being a little bit too harsh with Cancer. And so this is where you kind of see like Cancer will retreat from Scorpio. Cancer will like back off from Scorpio and go into this show. And for Scorpio, it's just like annoying because they feel like, why aren't you being like mature in just seeing things objectively, or I would say able to take yourself out of whatever you're feeling. But Cancer can't do that. Cancer literally initiates the emotions in the situation, and if Scorpio doesn't want to flow with that emotion in that period of time, then it can cause some friction between them. So yeah, if Scorpio doesn't want to go along with whatever emotion Cancer is like trying to push, that will frustrate Cancer, and it's gonna annoy Scorpio. So that's really the only thing that I can think of in this relation, or that's coming to me in this relationship, in regards to how these two signs flow together. All in all, Cancer and Scorpio love they love healing, and these two can be the emotional healers when paired together. Like paired together, they're like a power couple in relationship to the emotions of the world. Okay, together they will go on a mission to change the waters of the world. They will go on a mission to heal the waters of the world. They do this naturally, and they have the potential to make a lot of emotional changes in the collective, and in their private life, in the collective, and just period. Anybody that comes into their auras will be changed on an emotional level, will be affected on an emotional level. Either it's going to be, they're going to be completely emotionally healed and transformed, or they're going to be emotional instigators, and they're going to go around sensing the emotional undercurrents of situations and places that they're in, and they're gonna be like emotional instigators, and it can get real messy. But this is for my evolved Scorpio and Cancer peoples who may be watching this. Use your talents, use your partnership to heal the waters of the earth, to heal the waters of people, to heal and renew the waters of the world. And you two together, you guys can really make a name for yourselves as a couple and be a very dynamic and glamorous duo, because Cancer really loves the fame, the fortune, and Scorpio really loves the power and authority. So you two together is like, yeah, you're changing things, and you're also like relishing in all of this currency that you end up moving and flowing with. So that's all I have to say on Cancer and Scorpio for now.